What's good, YouTube? Donnie and Cynic here. How y'all doing? And I repeat, my name is Donnie the Cynic. I know it sounds a little cynical, but I don't bite my tongue. Don't sugarcoat anything unless you two force me to. But you go get me 100% or zero or none of it. Just that's how I am. If you like what I do, just subscribe to my channel. Like this video. Hopefully I get my thing up so y'all can start donating. Cause I was gonna post a cash app up there, but what's the point? The goal right now is to try to be a YouTube partner for this channel anyway. So try to like and subscribe my channel and help a brother out. Thank you. So let's get on with this topic. I'm just scrolling through the internet, looking around, seeing wacky stuff. Something to have talking points with. Because again, I'm trying to pull the Quartering, Yellow Flash, great YouTubers by the way. Try to pull one of their numbers. Just dilute and flood as much content on my channel as I can. Cause I'm just a person just want to just voice myself to the world. Because I just do. Anyway, let's get back to this topic at hand. Yahoo News: Mary's first sight bride left in tears after the new husband admits he's not attracted to Asian women. First and foremost, I like to say this man is smoking a lot of crack. Don't know what crack he's smoking, but it might be the same crack that Hunter Biden's smoking. Because this dude is crazy. This woman is smoking hot. As a black man, I hate to even say this, but I have a weird fetish for Asian women, especially someone as pretty as this lady. Also, I got a fetish for tall women too, though, because for some weird reason, I see a lot more short women out here than I do tall women. So, me being 6 feet directly, a tall woman like Elizabeth Debicki from Widows and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, or who else a tall lady? Half the women at WNBA and Gal Gadot in high heels. I mean, one point is that I like tall women. This girl I was seeing a long time ago when I used to work at Target, she was slightly taller than me, but nothing really went down between me and her because of our age difference. So yeah. Anyway, apologize for digressing. My point I'm trying to make is that this dude is batshit nuts. This woman is god daggone hot, attractive, sexy, pretty. Well, just by judging her face alone, I know she's gotta be sexy. But him saying he's not attracted to Asian women, I mean, it's his preference though. Not gonna judge, but she is hot. This man nuts. Anyway, let's read this crap. A participant on Married at First Sight Australia, of course, was left in tears after her new husband, matched with her by a reality show, revealed that he's not attracted to her because she is Asian. This man is smoking the strongest of crack. This woman is fine. I don't know what he's smoking, but I don't want no part of that. He probably smoking crocodile farts or something. This woman's fine. Anyway, let's see. Selena Chihura and Cody Bromley, who met and wed in the current season, third episode, aired on February 2nd of the popular reality show, had an emotional fallout during the Confessions Week special in the 8th episode, which aired on February 9th. Reported news.com Australia. On the show, contestants blindly coupled up and engaged in an unofficial commitment ceremony at the meeting in person for the first time. Fresh from a honeymoon during which the pair reportedly struggled to form an intimate connection, Bromley ranked Chihura second to a fellow contestant, Samantha Boise. doing a attractiveness rating exercise. Later in the day, the couple participated in separate activity in which they were tasked by the show experts with asking each other hard questions. Before facing Bromley, Shihur apparently opened to the show's producer saying, I would like to know if it's my nationality that turns Cody off, and it is my nationality that he doesn't find attractive, and therefore has not shown me any affection and is struggling to. Shihar, a dirty old hairdresser whose parents are Chinese and Cambodian. Ooh, that's a good mix. Is this man not attracted to her? What is wrong with this man? What's wrong with him? Cause be honest with you, please I apologize to all my listeners, especially my female listeners, if I have any. That it's two things I find attractive in a woman, me personally. Their face and their vajayjay. If both of them are attractive, you're my soulmate. Because a big butt don't really faze me. This comes from a black man. Because now thanks to surgeons, booties and breasts can be augmented. So you can get yourself a very beautiful woman, and if you're rich or wealthy, do the build abroad treatment. Okay, that's it. Just take her to a good surgeon, plastic surgeon. He pump her butt up with some kind of saline, whatever, make her butt plumper. Give her some nice, good breast implants. And if you want to do plastic surgery on her, that's fine. But I really wouldn't want a woman have plastic surgery on her because keep in mind, even though she might have plastic surgery look beautiful, if I want to make this woman my wife, I want our kids to be beautiful as well. And just like that Asian man nearly a decade ago who was mad because he found out his wife who tried to sue his wife. It was a Chinese man. He tried to sue his wife because he found out that his wife was really ugly as hell, and she hidden all that daggone plastic surgery, and the kids turned out ugly. And one kid had a lazy eye, and the other one was cockeyed. Oh man, that man was mad. I'll be mad too, because nobody really likes a liar. Okay, I hate liars, and the biggest lie in the world is covering your appearance. Just be brutally honest, truthful to yourself, because they say there's someone for everyone. So that means there are pretty men for pretty women, ugly men for ugly women for ugly men, pretty women for pretty men, pretty women for pretty women, ugly women for ugly women, and so pretty men for pretty men, so on and so forth. You get what I'm saying? The point is, I'm trying to say is that just be honest. Most relationships always fail because people do not like to be honest. They want to try to hide their looks, appearances, their secrets, and then once the person finds out and realizes it and it's revealed in a big way, it's too hard to actually recover from. It's too hard to actually contain. It's even harder to reconcile with it because you found out in this kind of context, and then boom, you don't even want to be seen with that person no more. So just be honest. That's all I ask. That's all you need to do. Now let's get back to this. Let's see. Well, that's one of it. 30-year-old swim coach responded, I think it did honestly have something to play on it initially. I'm not racist by any means, but it's not something I'm familiar with. To be honest, the short answer is it probably did. Bromley later continued in the interview. Celine nationality, ethnicity is however you want to phrase it. It's not a big deal. Celine typically isn't my type. I do usually go for the blonde, surfy look. Just what I'm magnetized towards what I've always gone for on the northern beaches. But Bromley claimed that he never looked at Selena differently. He connected that he effed up and felt super remorseful to have made these comments that have come out the wrong way. Shalur, who's sobbly after hearing Brownie's confession later, showed that the revelation has broken her. I do not know the hell why, y'all. This woman is beautiful. She can get any man she wants, but she go out and hooking up with weird surfer looking dudes like this guy right here. I look at this as a goddamn parody to me. It just come off crazy though. Shoot. I mean, my favorite rapper, Jeezy, he married Janine Mai. Janine Mai is an attractive Asian woman. I ain't gonna say she's hot, but she is attractive. Now, if he could hook up with someone like her, it gives me lots of hope. And to be honest with you, two of my exes were Asian. One was Korean, and one was Filipino. It was a Filipino. She's from the Philippines. So, yeah. And I wish I had me another Asian girlfriend, but that's life for you. Let's see. Let's get back to this again. An interview with who Charlotte said she felt pride. She felt pride. Oh crap! Off topic, y'all. Sorry about that. I had to do my phone because another cat just walked through my property. These daggone cats. Anyway, let's get back to the topic at hand. Let's see. She said, interview who Charlotte said she felt pride to open up the conversation on race. I'm a proud ethnic woman. She was quoted as saying, I almost felt like I needed to get my flags out and wave around with pride. I hope people can see how hard it was for me to ask that question. It did take a lot, so I'm very proud of myself. People of ethnicities, we do have things that are said to us, and we do brush it to one side. At least now, it will be built awareness for people to be a bit more consciously aware of how they say things. At the end of the day, it was said at the very early stages of a relationship that I have to take his word for where it is, and he didn't mean it that way. Again, this dude was smoking crack. This woman is very attractive. I don't know what's really wrong with this guy. And I do sympathize with her a little bit because I sympathize with her, but at the same time, I don't sympathize with her, if y'all get my point. Hopefully y'all can understand what I'm about to explain. See, as a black man, my two exes were Asian, of different origins. One was Korean, one was from the Philippines. But keep in mind what I said, folks. Exes. Which means I somehow got them to spend a part of my life with them at those particular times. But at the same time, as a black man in America, with all this negative stigma and stereotypes around, making black people look like goons and thugs and criminals, it's really, really difficult to land an Asian woman, with the media pointing out black people as thugs and criminals. So for me to actually had two exes, that is an accomplishment within myself. So and it disappoints me too, because a lot of times the Asian women will always, if they want to be outside their race, they always go for the white guys, which is really sad, really, because I don't know why. Maybe, like I said, I think it has something to do with society. I think it has something to do with the media, especially the local news, painting black people in a negative light. But it just seems that way because I mean, you can look at the media right now. A lot of really attractive Asian women always go with the white guys. They don't go with their own race. White guys is in the top of their list. When I said earlier, Jeezy went with Janine Mai. Right now, that is impressive because Janine Mai was married to a white guy once. They said the reason why she didn't have kids at the time with him because she said that she didn't want kids. He wanted kids. That's why the relationship had ended in a sour note. But then recently, Brenda Song from The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, oh, she is so hot. Anyway, she married Macaulay Culkin, had a kid with him and everything. Before that, it was this one attractive Asian lady named Jamie Chung. She was in, I think she was in Sorority Row, Dragon Ball Evolution, and I think The Hangover too. She's married to a white guy right now. The one named Constance Wu, she's pretty attractive too. She was in what's that movie called? Um, she was in that TV show First Off the Boat as the mother, and she also was in the movie Hustlers. Yes, she was the main act. She was the main protagonist in there, the Asian girl in that movie. She's married a white guy, even had a kid with him. Who else? I can name more, but my point is that all of them I'm naming are married to are in relationships with white guys. Why? Because the black men like myself got this huge stigma about black men all being thugs and criminals, which is really depressing in some ways. Some ways, but that's life. That only goes to show you that racism will never die because there's always the media out here perpetuating it, telling you that telling you and other people that you gotta stay in your lane, which is BS. It's BS. Let's see. Let's get back to this article real quick. Story continues. Let's read the rest of it. Nope, it's ended. There you have it. Shorty is hot. She is fine. The dude, on the other hand, he looked like he belongs in a Broken Lizard cast or something. He looked like he belonged in that Jackass movie. But yeah, he goes out here and say that she's not his type. The man's nuts. But it's also, like I said before, y'all, I sympathize with this lady, but at the same time, she got what she deserved. Because again, a black person like myself would never even have a ghost of a chance with someone like her. But she gets up to this goofy looking dude with the Reno 911. Me, myself, Irene, goofy mustache or moustache. look like a badly done Tom Selleck mustache. But for some real reason, these Asian women are attracted to guys like this. But because he feels though black men might rob him or something. In her defense, I can't blame her on that one. If the media pumps a lot of brainwashing stuff like that into my head, I probably feel the same way about black people too. So it sucks though, but that's how things are. Now, if you agree or disagree with what I said, put it in the comments. I love to see what y'all have sent to me, and I might even respond to a couple of them. And trust me, when I do, I'll make it as friendly as possible. I'm not going to be argumentative or none of that stuff because we are just having a nice adult or teen-ish conversation for two consenting humans. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you do, subscribe and like my channel. Thank you. And hopefully let's just say thank you.